we're still gonna be working balance drill, but now we're gonna add some arm strokes into it. So this drill is called balance in 3. And it's gonna sound, well, it's gonna look exactly how it sounds. You're going to start out in the balance drill. All right, and once you feel that you have attained that perfect posture, head, shoulders, hips, all in a nice straight line, floating really nice and high, that's when I want you to rotate and then start 3 strokes. 1, 2, 3, and then back into balance drill and reset. So the goal here, it's a little different. While in normal balance drill, we wanted that reactive motion, we wanted those hips to drop a little bit. When we're doing balance in 3, we want to maintain that ideal body position for as long as possible. So we want to make sure that when we rotate, when we start the strokes and as we're swimming, we want to be very conscious of what our hips are doing. Because during this drill, we don't want to have to reset every time. It's going to happen a tiny bit, especially this first time and as we're getting more comfortable with the drill and everything. But yeah, let's try and stay as high up in the water as possible as we go through that transition period. The big thing with the breathing on this drill is if you have the tendency to lift the head a little when you breathe, what we don't want to do is, as soon as you take your first stroke, we don't want to take a breath on that first arm, because like I said, if you kind of have the tendency to lift the head, that's going to set you up poorly, because the hips you'll be starting with your hips low through the stroke portion of the drill. And whenever you're ready. Oh, much better. With any of the balance drills, don't feel rushed to start, like especially with the strokes one, like for normal balance drill, don't feel rushed to take your breath for any, like there's balance in 3 and then there's also balance in 1. There's an in-between stage, but I think it's a little harder actually. So we're starting with this one. So for balance in 3, don't feel rushed to get to that next stroke. Get comfortable on top of the water, float nice and high, and then we can transition into that stroke when you're ready. All right, let's go ahead and do another 25. Good. The trick with this drill is you really want to rotate into the drill. So you're gonna get this half rotation as you're reaching forward and starting the drill. Adds a little bit of extra difficulty to the drill. Because again, what you want ideally is you never want to be swimming flat, of course. So we're just kind of, you want to tap into that rotation. And by practicing that in sort of this vulnerable state here, it's really going to work whether or not your hips are dropping or not.